Welcome to a web edition of Q's Countdown. I'm your host, Bailey Lipschultz, joined alongside my analysts, Andrew Morris and Nick Dugan. Guys, I don't know about you, but I love Snapchat. So we're going to play a game called Countdown Snapchat. I'm going to give you guys a topic. You have 10 seconds to make your point. If I like what you're saying, I'll reward you and replay that Snapchat, and you get 10 more seconds. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Right.
All right, Andrew, first up, Irv Phillips has a touchdown.
I'm going to go with agree on this one. Irv Phillips, all signs pointing to him having a huge game against this 4-2-5 defense. I think he has the speed from the outside that can get to that secondary level very quickly.
I'm also going to have to agree. I think that Irv Phillips is absolutely the most explosive player on this SU team. I think that he's going to be a big factor in the USF game on Saturday.
All right, both of you guys have Irv Phillips getting into the end zone. But next up, on the flip side of the ball, does the secondary give up a pass play over 30 yards, Nick?
I think the secondary will give up one pass play, maybe two pass plays over 30 yards. Not too many, but because of Syracuse's defensive line strength, USF is going to have to throw the ball downfield eventually.
And I disagree. I think that there's going to be no pass play over 30 yards. There's no wide receiver threat on this USF team.
I like what you're saying. Can you get a little more in depth for me? I'm going to replay it.
Only four players with over 30 yards in their career reception yards.
So not too many weapons for USF, Andrew. Final one, Andrew. Does Eric Dungy break his streak and throw an interception?
I want to agree with this one just because I don't think that Eric Dungy is completely matured enough yet to be able to read this 4-2-5
All right, you're done. You're done.
defense.
Sorry, that's 10 seconds. Nick, you're up.
I also think he's going to throw an interception in this game, coming back from a head injury, also playing on the road for the very first time in his career.
Let me hit you with the replay, Nick. Let's get more in depth, baby.
I just feel that coming back from what we believe is a head injury, he's going to have to really be thinking quickly, and hopefully if he's 100%, but if he's not, I think you might see a pick in this game.
All right, guys, I've seen your snaps. Now, Andrew, what's your X factor for when Syracuse takes on South Florida?
My X factor has got to be Eric Dungy. Look, and this is not the toughest road environment. There's not going to be that many people there, we're thinking, at Raymond James. But I think if Eric Dungy can come in, play smart, calm, cool, collected in the beginning, not turn the ball over early, and just do what needs to be done early to take care of the ball, I think Syracuse will have a great chance at winning.
My X factor is going to be on the flip side of the ball. It's actually going to be the defense in this game, specifically open field tackling for Syracuse. It's been a bit of an issue so far this year for the Cuse. Fournette was a tough test last week, but they've got another speedy back, USF does, in Marlon Mack, and he's going to be tough to handle outside the hash marks. I think Cuse is going to have to do a great job there in order to come away with a W in this game.
All right, guys, first time these teams have met since 2012. Bitter Big East rivals. Andrew, when the clock strikes 0, what's your final score?
I'm going to go Syracuse win 28-17. USF showed Florida State that they can hang with the big boys. They can hang with a tougher team. But I think when all is said and done, when they try to target this weak Syracuse secondary, there's going to be too much defense and too much of Eric Dungy for USF Bulls.
Yeah, I also think that Syracuse is going to take this game. I think it's going to be a little tighter, 21-17 maybe. SU's defensive line, as I mentioned, strong. USF's rushing strong. So I think the two teams are going to have to find alternate ways to score. And overall, I think Syracuse has the better chance of finding a different way to succeed in this game than USF does. Cuse comes out on top.
Both of our analysts have Syracuse ending up with the victory and getting to that number 4 victory. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram for updates from Raymond James Stadium. That handle is @CitrusTV Sports. For Nick and Andrew, I'm Bailey. Have a good night, and thanks for watching.